myself. I am self-imposed my demands
And you
more
work
than
hard,
anything.
and you don't stop.
Definitely. No, that we have that in common.
I know.
We definitely have that
I
in
know.
common.
This is very exciting, Riana, because it's like, I think it's needed. It's needed to have places that children, they can go to school, they can study, they can learn, they can grow,
Yes.
you know, and even have activities for the mamas.
Yes,
as well.
We definitely are going to, I mean, we're trying to keep our ratio of teachers to children, you know, very low.
Yes.
Allowing more time for the parents to volunteer and chip in and,
Right.
you know, have as many community days and activities that the parents can be a part of too.
They can be part of the classes as well. If they come and they say, I want to be part of the class today, is not a problem? Or is it a little bit, oh, wait a minute.
Well,
Well,
we can't exactly
We can work it out.
have them come and sitting. We can't have more parents than kids.
But once in a while, they like to come in and
yeah,
see.
but once in a while, if they, you know, set up an appointment, we definitely have an open door policy where they're able to, you know, come by with an appointment and, you know, any day that they would like. And we will also have an area for the parents, a parents' lounge that we've created, so that the
I've seen
parents
it too.
don't
Beautiful.
feel the need to drop their kid off and just run out the door. You know, if they want to stay and hang in the lounge and get to know the other parents, we think that the more the parents get to know each other, the more of a community base that we would build, you know, in the school.
In meetings
So-
with the parents, are they needed or during the process?
Oh,
How
yeah,
does it work?
definitely.
Yes,
We
right?
definitely want to meet the parents and the children.
Right.
We will have a few open houses in the upcoming weeks in order to just create awareness of our grand opening and invite people by to take a look
Yeah,
at the
spread the word
space.
around.
Yeah, and all
Yes.
of the interested parents, you know, we invite them to fill out an application and come back with the children, and you know, we'll have an interview and make sure that we all are the right fit for each other.
Yeah, well, professional. And the look and coming in and feeling, well, it's like I said, it's challenging, but it's needed. It's needed.
It is.
Riana?
There's a real neglect in the preschool area
Yeah.
that
When I look back to my, you don't want to get me started. But going back in time, baby, going back
Yeah.
in time, sometimes you figure, oh God, I didn't know I was this old. But then you go back in time and you say, there's so many things, you know, that we're missing,
yeah.
Riana.
Yeah.
You know, the quality with the parents, the quality with the teacher, even if you don't, for any reason, if you don't feel comfortable, to have the ability for the children, for them to express themselves and say what they think and what they feel. Children are great observers, and they can
Absolutely.
see, in fact, they see everything,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
And they don't fake. They what you see, what you get with them. So
Exactly.
it's a beautiful challenge, but it's needed in the education system, is to
Yes.
get the right environment, create the right environment for children to live and to make those right choices. And if they make those choices when the younger they are, I think the better sometimes, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It all starts, you know, from the time that they are babies. I think before, you know, we used to feel that, oh, kids didn't have to learn until they were 5 or 6. And
Right.
if you didn't want to send your kid to kindergarten, it was no big deal because, you know, who cares? There was plenty
Who
of other kids that
cares?
didn't go to kindergarten.
Right.
But now, you know, kindergarten has become a competitive spot.
Are you kidding?
It's just as hard to get into a good kindergarten as it is to a good college.
Now we're
So-
talking. Now that I talk about that, we're talking about Baby Boom, one of my favorite movies of all time. There's a scene with Diane Keaton. Remember when she wants to have the baby girl
Yes.
in the schooling, and she's in
Yes.
Central Park, and she's trying to have her kid, her baby.
Yeah.
You know, taking some classes, and she's kind of like clueless
Yeah.
about, you know, what do you do? You know, because
Yeah.
there's so many options and arts, and you know, it could be a little overwhelming for a father, a parent, or even a single parent
Yes, absolutely.
A single parent, okay? It's a huge challenge, but even to say where I'm gonna go, where I'm gonna put my kid, how does it work? It's a lot of competition. Where should I go?
Yes.
You know, where should I go? And I guess you go with your instincts, you go with your gut feelings, and you figure, okay, I'm gonna go this way, or maybe I'm gonna go that way. And how do you make a difference? Like I said, this is the essential. How do you set yourself apart?
Well, that's
From
another
the rest.
thing. We really want to make sure that we assist the parents in keeping up with local activities and events that are going on, help them, because it's overwhelming being a parent, and especially a single parent.
Right.
So we're willing to keep the parents abreast of events and things that are going on so that they don't have to look for things to do with their children on the weekends or find activities for them. So we want to
Right.
have a lot of hands-on, help them in their search for additional schooling. Once the children go on to elementary school, we are willing to assist in that process. So we want to be really interactive with the parents.
Right.
And I think that would set us apart from the rest, definitely.
You see how quick we got the credits going. And I said 8:27. This is a Memorial
Oh,
Weekend, and I forgot
wow.
all about it. And because I'm looking the flag, yeah, it's Memorial Weekend, very special weekend. Boy, this is crazy. I didn't mention, I wanted to express my love and support to all the students who graduated, and every school everywhere. God, it takes a lot of guts and discipline to be able to graduate. It's a challenge, and more when you have a lot of unhappiness around you, when you have a lot of problems and you're dealing with a lot of adversity. That's a challenge. But I have a lot of people people that I know from the acting school, Pace University in downtown, they graduated, and this week, I think the ceremony was Saturday. Ellen Burstyn was there, and James Lipton, and everybody else from the inside of the actor studio. And you know, these actors are putting a lot of work and time into this. And you know, it's a thrill of a lifetime to do what you do. And acting is not an easy business, and we got to do 100 jobs, 200, 300, 400 jobs to survive. So it's an honor. It's an honor to be an actor. It's an honor to have the courage to go to school and study and graduate, even if you know that you're not going to make your living as an actor. And that's something that I know from my own experience. I'm a Cinderella, like my husband says, and you have to do what you have to do, but you can't, you know, this is a world that, and even in New York, it's gotta be, you really have to be extremely driven
Yes.
to follow your heart, follow your guts. But Riana, I think you got it going on. We're serious, you're committed. This is something, my style is a little open, a little unconventional. People, my audience, people who know me, they know my interviews and they know my style. I don't want to scare anybody away. But I know Riana for the last, how many years? 7 years, 6 years?
It's about 7, 8 years now.
Yeah, and your character is impeccable. And you're a wonderful mother. And I said it to Tristan, even I said it to him last year on the record. You have a great mother, you know, and it takes a lot to be a good parent nowadays, you know, and she's there for you. And every step, Tristan, you have a wonderful mother, and I need some water, this is bad. Take care of your mother, but you know, the fact that you brought up Tristan the way that you brought it up, you know, he's a good kid, he's a good boy. He's in college now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You know, so that says a lot.
Yeah, that's very rewarding.
It is. Are you proud?
To see your kid off to college. Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah, that's very rewarding.
Yeah.
That's a parent's ultimate goal, is to see them through to college. So that's definitely, I give myself a pat on the back for that one.
Don't get too cocky now. Now you are getting cocky. No, because it is. It is challenging.
Yeah, no, it is very
It is challenging. And now how old is Tristan now? He's 18?
He's 18 now, yeah.
Yeah, I remember he was younger. He was a kid. But he's still a kid. Regardless, he feels like a Mr. Man. He's still a kid.
Yeah.
Right? But it's a big challenge. And to be able to do what you do in New York and to have a career and be committed to it and be good at it, it takes a lot of skill and a lot of guts.
Yeah.
So you got it going on.
Thank you.
Thank you for making the time. We
Of
set it up. It was
course, of
quick,
course.
right?
Yeah.
It was really fast. That's what we call a wrap. And thank you, everybody, for watching. See you next week. Thank you. And that's a wrap.